everyone, so I've called this video from drab to fab because this is how these next products I'm going to show you really do make me feel. I'm braving the no makeup look right now, and it looks like I've got no hair because I've pinned it all back so you can see. So no makeup on the internet, what am I doing? But I'm doing this to show you just how amazing these products are. So there's 4 products I use. It takes me about 5 minutes in the morning to go from this to presentable for the outdoor world. I'm a mum, I don't have much time in the mornings to get myself up and ready and looking presentable, so I love that I found something that just really works for me. So to start off, I always use the Touch Glorious Primer. Now primer is probably the most important step to any makeup regime, and the reason it's so important is it prepares your skin for makeup. So it fills in all the lines, the wrinkles, the pores, and it just makes a nice smooth surface for you to be able to put your makeup on. It also helps the product stay on your face. You haven't got to touch it up during the day. So if you're like me, you're really busy, you're always on the go, you don't have to worry about carrying all your makeup with you to be able to touch it. It's going to last all day. And finally, it actually means you use less product, so your makeup lasts longer, which is always good because you don't have to invest in it too often. So I don't know if you can see just how little I'm using. That is all you need to do your whole face. So just dab it around and massage that in. Now I can't show you this on the video, but it's literally like stroking velvet onto your face. It is so soft and so smooth, and it needs to be on your wish list if you don't use a primer at the moment. So I like to give that just a few seconds just to set in. So while that's doing that, I will just explain to you the next step. Now I use Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. You've probably seen this all over social media. It is a revolution. I've never tried anything like it. I was a massive MAC fan before I discovered this foundation. Now because it's mineral based, it means it adapts to your skin tone, so it's going to match your skin tone. But there is 13 different shades, so we can help colour match you and make sure you get the right colour. You also need to give it a good shake, otherwise the mineral elements in it can separate. Comes with a good little dropper on the top, so I like to just squeeze that a few times before I shake it, just to make sure the dropper's empty and all the product obviously is getting a good mix. And you grab your foundation brush. Now this foundation brush, I don't know if you can see, the camera can pick it up, it's got a little like well inside. Now this is so there's different ways that you can apply your foundation. The way I'm going to do it, and I'll show you in a minute, is the way I find the easiest. But the other ways that you can do it is you can put all the foundation into the well, and that means when you're applying you can adjust the pressure on the brush to how much product you put on different parts of your faces. It's very good to apply it like that if you have got a lot of redness or rosacea in your face. And the other way that I've seen people do it is to put the foundation on the outside, like I do, and then put your concealer in the middle, and that blends the concealer in with the foundation. If you've got a lot of acne scarring or anything like that, that could be a really, really good way to cover it. Now my skin's not looking too bad today. I've got a little bit of redness over my cheeks. I get really dry skin over my nose, and I found that this liquid foundation, because it dries to a powder matte finish, it doesn't like go flaky on any dry skin that I've got, especially in the summer when I get a little bit burnt, because I'm always forgetting to put my sun cream on. So, got my brush. Now this product goes so far. You get about 100 applications in a bottle, but you just need 5 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I've got my 5 drops on my brush. Right, dab it, different parts of my face. Now I'm wearing the shade Velour, which is really good for the yellowy undertones which I've got in my skin. But like I said, we do free colour matching, so if you need help picking a shade, all I need you to do is either below this video post a picture of yourself in natural light with no makeup, or if you're not brave enough, just drop it in to my inbox and I can help colour match you from there. So yeah, you put it on and then you just buff it in. Now like I said, it dries to a powder matte finish, so you're not going to get that dewy shiny finish that sometimes you can get with a foundation. It's going to blend beautifully into your skin and just gives you that flawless. That's the only way I can describe it. I feel flawless when I wear this. Sometimes makeup's not about how it makes you look, it's about how it makes you feel, and this product just makes me feel beautiful every single day. So that's the foundation. Now, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, because I'm half Greek, I was blessed with the beautiful under eye bags. So they're quite puffy, and I use rose water to reduce the puffiness on them. I've already done that today, but then I like to conceal them just to take away the darkness. Now with the concealer, I use the Touch Mineral Skin Perfecting Concealer, and you need very, very little of this. So I've got my concealer brush. That is going to do both eyes. It's the tiniest amount. Again, this on average lasts like 9 months to a year. I've got people that have bought it last year when I first started my business, and are only now just buying their replacements, and they wear it every single day. You need so little to get great results. Now, one tip I have learned in my career with Younique is, and I used to be so bad at doing this, don't put concealer in a semicircle under your eye, because all it's going to do is draw attention to the part that you're trying to conceal. What you actually need to do is do it into a triangle underneath your eye. That helps to refract the light and actually makes the under eye look brighter. So here we go. Just like that. Do both sides just to make sure I get even coverage. Now if I'm looking away from the camera, I do apologise. I've got a mirror next to me, just because sometimes it's slightly easier for me to see in a mirror than on my video. So I do it into a triangle on both sides, but I'm not going to use the brush to blend it in. What I'm going to do is grab a blending bud and my rose water. Now blending buds always work better if they're slightly damp, and I like to use rose water. One, because it's got that anti-puffiness in it, so obviously I'm putting more of that under my eyes, and two, it just smells beautiful. So I'm going to look away from the camera while I do this, but it's just a case of dab, 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 dab. That's all you have to do, which I'm quite glad about, because like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but even I can do this. And it just blends beautifully in and just gets rid of that bag under my eye. Now I use the same shade concealer as my foundation, so I use Velour in both, but you can go a shade lighter with your concealer, and that will really brighten up the under eye. Really good if you're going to go in for that more like contoured look. So there we are. Just dab it on a bit more. It's just a case of dab, 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 dab. Just press hard. There. So that is how I go from feeling drab to fab in just 5 minutes. So thank you for watching the video. Like I said, we do free colour matching, so just drop me a message if you need any help, got any skincare or makeup queries, got any questions about what you've just seen, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.